is tarot? And why is it considered so evil? So tarot originated in the 1400s, where the Italians took your original playing deck of cards and added an additional 21 cards to the deck. This was then later known as tarot cards, and that was used by the occult in the late 1700s. So the original card deck starts off with the Joker, i.e. the Fool in tarot. The 21 cards that were added to the normal playing deck of cards started with a story of how the Fool's journey, the Fool starts his journey by jumping off the cliff into the unknown, and the journey that the Fool goes through while it goes through different parts of its life, the lessons that it learns, the people it encounters, and what it takes to complete a cycle. And so when I ask Spirit, is this evil? What is wrong with tarot? The answers I was given, and yes, this is my belief, believe it, don't, was that there's a big difference between prophecy and future fortune telling. If you're using tarot or consulting a psychic for a tarot reading and they are giving you prophecy, that is not evil. It's only when you are using it for fortune telling, because the difference is that prophecy is getting spirit guide information from God on how your fool's journey will be if you go down a particular road or a particular path, where that cycle will end and what lessons will you learn. This is not necessarily to say that that is the end of that story. This is literally to say what guidance you will need if you are going down a particular path. That is the difference. When you are using tarot in order to tell a fortune, in order to predict 10 years down the line or 20 years down the line, this is not considered evil, but it is considered as not good, because you become obsessed over a particular timeline. You become obsessed, which is known as the devil card, on how an area will play out. And that's not where Spirit wants. They don't mind you getting prophecy, because prophecy is God's word on how you can get guidance along a certain path. So that is the difference between getting a tarot reading just to get some guidance, just to get some help, just to understand what lessons you need to learn, where you need to be along this path, and what you need to know, or getting a tarot reading because you have to know the next 10 years of your life. So again, my information that I was given when I basically prayed about it and asked Spirit about it, I am a tarot reader, and so if you're interested in getting guidance from me, you may contact me as well. Thank you so much for listening to my reading.